did pretty well with other dogs at some point, so I'm gonna bring her out. I want to avoid putting this dog around unknown dogs though, because the worst thing that could happen to a fearful, like anxious dog that's already nervous in the situation is to justify all of that nerves by putting them into a yard with the dog that I'm around. So I want to be very picky and choosy with very soft dogs like this about who I'm exposing them to, in hopes of not breaking them and changing their entire socialization. We're trying to encourage them to grow in their socialization and not decrease that socialization in time. And so I think a lot of people look at play groups and they're like, oh, it's just a free-for-all and there's a bunch of dogs in the yard. There's a lot that we're looking at, and where it's very careful placement of how we're positioning dogs coming out. If we don't know anything about the dogs, I'm trying to, at first, have a bunch of known, stable, social dogs in the yard, males and females, one or two, two males, two females, so that I can get a judge on the new dog coming in. Do you have any issues with certain genders? Do you, with 4 dogs out, there's a bunch of different personalities. Do you like certain personalities over others? We can start to gauge what their socialization is. So we're doing this opposite right now. It's fine, we're gonna work through it. But usually I wouldn't have this dog out first. I'd have other social dogs in the yard first. She's an unknown, but she seems fine. You can leave Dragon down on this. Wait, hold on, let me get tools on me.
And then what do you, like, are you allowed to if something was to happen to you, do you want us to just
handle it? I'll handle it. I may ask for something if something goes down, but otherwise, don't walk into the situation. If anything, create a little bit of distance unless it's specifically asked for somebody. You got anything here for me? And then I need to. Do you have a treat bag on this?
That's what I do.
Yeah. What's that?
And it's better for dogs like waffles that are scared of loud noises too. It's easier.
You have 2 dogs? I need to
Just like
Yeah, there's the top gray one and there's another one.
Are you
And there's a
usually
bag.
putting it inside the bag?
Like stuck it in the food bag.
Okay.
There's a bag of treats right there.